What's up, everybody? Today I want to do a quick review of the Victrix Historicals. These are the Dark Age Archers and the Norman kit. And you can see we're just going right into the kit, and there is a ton of plastic in these things. These kits, my LGS has them for between like $30 and $45. I think you're probably looking around 40 per kit. This is two kits. The Norman Warband has a little bit more variety in it, but the Dark Age Archers and Slingers, it's all the same sprue, but there is a ton of options. There's bows, there's slings, and it also has some melee weapons. So you'll see there's an axe there, there's some spears. I think there's even a sword or two. There's really cool heads. This plastic, think like it's hard GW like plastic to me. Very easy to clean up. And I'd get into that a little bit later, but you can see the variety. Even though, so you get a ton of sprues, there's still a lot of different kind of builds and personalization, and they give you satchels and all sorts of things that you can use to really customize your guys. And clean up on these, super easy. Just the back of the X-Acto, or if you have a dedicated mold line remover, just you scrape those real fast. And all the mold lines on some of these figures, I didn't even have any mold lines to clean up, which is pretty shocking these days. On the ones I built, there's a couple of spots I saw, of course, filming this that I need to go back in and clean up. And you'll see I'm using the War Games Atlantic. I think they're essentially their historical bases. A lot of these historical figures have the foot blob. So these bases are like pretty shallow and in-depth, which you'll see at the very end. And here again, super easy to clean up. I think I'm going to keep this real time. I cleaned up the whole model, got a single model built in under 3 minutes. I don't remember when the last time that was. Like, it almost takes me longer to clean up a 3D print. Like, these are so easy to clean. The only trouble, and not even really trouble, but the only thing that was a pain that I ran into was the cavalry guys. This set comes with 4 of them, and one of my horses just did not line up, so I'm gonna have to go back and gap fill it. But the other 2 are pretty straightforward. And even just with my trusty plastic cement, I was able to gap fill them. And these were definitely the best riders I've ever put together. A lot of riders are just super janky, especially because I just built the riders of Rohan, and those guys were terrible. And I know they're pretty old now, so I'll give them a little bit of credit. But these models compared to those Middle Earth models, night and day, and difference in quality, especially for the price. Like I said, these are hands down in terms of money for quality and amount and posability of miniatures. 10 out of 10 best models I've ever purchased for the money. Here is my little chieftain. I need to build a new chieftain after my game, my mounted chieftain. Understanding how the game works, I definitely want a chieftain on foot. I can do a little bit more with him, I feel like, and not expose him as much. So boom, 2 minutes, less than 3 minutes for sure. A build, and here is a slow-mo of all the different types of things you can build with just these 2 kits. Even with my bowman, I got a lot of different variation using those bodies and accoutrement. So here you go. Here's a longer view of them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, and this was hopefully my last late night upload tomorrow. It's a new day for the Hobbynomicon. See ya.